Hey, hey, people. How are you? How am I? How are you? How is everyone? VSync, Jesus, why did that? Oh, that's right. I was messing with some stuff yesterday. Testing an old, incredibly old story that I heard a long time ago in 1.3, and it turned out probably not true, which was very unfortunate. But oh well. I had to backdate to like 1.3, so that probably screwed up. Nothing. Wow, that didn't ruin any of my stuff. Okay, that's good. Oh. So how is everybody today? I'm not even sure where I want to start building the next building. Maybe right here? Think I'm going to have enough room? Or perhaps over here. Yeah, over here will definitely work. Good. All right. I've got a nice little picture that I saw. And I think I'm gonna use it. Only problem is I'm gonna have to shrink it down a fair bit, but I think that'll work. So, where have I been? What have I been doing? Oh my. So, it is Thanksgiving week, for those of you who are in America who know what that is. It's just a holiday week off school for me, so I get to, screw about and do other things for a few extra days as opposed to what I would normally do. Hey, Edic, how are you? Okay, so there is a front part and there's a side part. I think I'm gonna start it off here. Yes, I am. Howdy, Jean-Not, how are you? Hey, Universon. Yamate? What? What are you talking about, Shadow? Shadow? What are we Yamateing? Hey, Sirius. Oh, shit. I just suddenly realized I didn't post this on the Twatters. Give me a sec. Oh, share. Oh, never mind. Jean-Not did it for me in there. All right, cool. Thank you, Jean-Not. Hashtag Space Valkyria. And Minecraft. Cool. There we go. All right, cool. We are set. You're the best mod. Yes, you are. You're a based mod. I'm really glad to have you as a mod, Jean-Not. Seriously. You do wonderful. Wonderful work. So does Exotic Bunny. And Jay. Everybody does wonderful. Wonderfully, I guess. I don't know. But at any rate, weekend been treating you all okay? I think I'm gonna have to, like, back off the ring here. Okay, and then it's got... Ooh. A fairly large pavilion-looking area. Then it comes back, sweeps around. I don't think this building is going to be too tall, but we'll see. I'm just doing the footprint of it now. Oh yeah, good. That connects on to the exact perfect diagonal. Come to think of it. Also, I'm getting frame rate issues. Knock this down a few chunks. There we go. So yeah, this is the perfect diagonal for those who do not know. This goes diagonally exactly to the center of the base. So any building that comes off the perfect diagonal is probably going to be pretty cool to look at, I'd say. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Sayonara. How are you, man? Dude needs more views. Well, thank you, Key. I try, I guess. Maybe not as hard as I should, but who knows. I'm not, you know, I'm just some dude. I'm not anyone that special. There we go. And so the pavilion area carries up this way. Well, that's going to be like really, 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 really close. I'm going to move this just a few blocks over. Not anything outrageous. Position 1. Position 2. Let's move this sucker 4 blocks that way. All right, that's good. That gets it off the back end there, I'd say. And then I just move it back that way. There we go. I want there to be a little bit of passable space here between where the building will be and then this pylon here. And then I've got to readjust the water spout inside. So this is no longer on the underside where it should be. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. There it is. As I was about to say, is one of these. Cool. And then I had it surrounded with stairs because I think I thought that looked good. I don't know. I'll waterlog these real fast. Okay, and so let us jump on in to questions. Here we are. Should Johnsonville brats be made out of sausage casings? Do they not already do that? I don't know. I don't eat Johnsonville brats, so I wouldn't know. I know sausage casings are like what, sheep intestines or some shit? Pig intestines? Something like that. That doesn't sound very appetizing to me. Drink too much wine and eat too much pork to be halal. Well, hey, that is how it goes. To each their own, don't worry about it. But yeah, Johnsonville brats, I'm not familiar with what exactly they put in them. I don't eat them, so I don't know. They could, if they wanted to, they could make a variant that has sausage casing instead of like some sort of protein casing. I know that's what hot dogs are made out of. They're a similar sort of meat slurry mixed together with whatever spices, seasoning and so on, and then they put that in. It's like a protein mesh, sort of. It's not like meat, but it's like a casing to keep, you know, the slurry together, and that's how they make hot dogs, because that's similar to what sausage making used to be back in the day. So I don't know, something like that. People would use some really creative things to make food back in the day being hundreds of years ago. Or, well, probably more like about 100 years ago. I don't know. Depends. Some things have not changed, oddly enough. Some things have changed drastically. It just depends. Actually, I think I want this to curve around. Since this had a patio or an awning to it. You're eating bacon right now. Well, good on you, Yadox. Bacon is good for the soul, but not your heart. It's never good for your heart. But that's okay. If it's good for the soul, that's good enough. You know, I'm starting to regret using obsidian to outline this. Just because it's hard to see. There we go. Alright, cool. And I'm going to fill in the flooring. Just like that. Put some stairs here to kind of make it make sense that you're stepping up onto an awning or onto a patio. Something like that. You're upset because you can't watch me every day. Ah, don't worry about it. Catch the VODs, you'll be alright. I need views on VODs. I mean, I'm happy to talk to people, but VOD is... I know people don't like VODs for some reason. They would prefer to catch it live, which is understandable, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I guess it's that engagement feeling. Can't watch much longer either. It's 2:20. Oh man, or 22:15. Yeah, it's almost midnight for you. I feel for you, Yadox. You're a good man. You take care. Don't stay up too much on my account. But anyway, so yeah, Johnsonville brats are not exactly a subject I'm terribly well versed on. But hey, you know, eat whatever garbage you feel like eating, I guess. I don't know. I don't know that they're garbage. I've never had them. I don't care. Maybe they're fine. Maybe. Let's see now. Do I think pressured insides of a rocket is effective in the production of commercial rockets? Pressured insides? What, like a pressured cabin? Is that what you're talking about? Or do you mean like the fuel? I'm not entirely certain what pressured insides is supposed to mean. I think they mean the way the rocket mechanism works itself. But I'm also not well versed with rocket science, so I couldn't tell you. Rockets to me seem like they work very, very particularly. And that if you're screwing around with how the mechanism functions, you're probably gonna get burned. Just saying. Set that to quartz. Cool. But I don't know. I'm not exactly an authority on the matter, so proceed with caution. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, take care, Touties. What's the theme I'm talking about? These are questions that people in my Discord have asked me over the course of the last month. Well, maybe not month, maybe 2 weeks or so. But they've asked a lot of questions. So I figured, you know, people want to know more about me or know my opinion on this or that. I'll talk about it. Why not? I'm always at a loss for things to talk about because I'm not a terribly talkative person, just in general. If I could get away with it, I would just do a completely dead silent stream with music in the background. And it'd just be me concentrating exclusively on what I'm doing. And yeah, I would love that. That would low-key be amazing for me. But I also know people would not like that. So I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Like, I get it. You want to be somewhat entertained. Just seeing someone slap blocks together is really not enough in and of itself. So I shall provide. Just checking in. I've done a lot of work on the city. Well, yeah. Thank you, Mocha. I've done quite a lot of work. It has been more months than I can count that I started on this. Actually, fun fact, December 15th, I went and looked back at the VOD, the old VOD, the first one. December 15th, that was my very first live stream. So it's unironically coming up on 1 year. And so I don't have a whole lot planned for 1 year. I won't be at episode 100 like I wanted to be. Just because, like, time, you know, time will not permit. However, shortly after that, I will be getting to episode 100. And when I get to episode 100, because it's looking like it's going to take another year, I'm going to do a cinematic of this place. And then probably post it on our Minecraft at some point. Just to show off what all I've done, attract new people to it, show off my skill, where things have come. Because a lot of people have only seen, whoops, the video that Fit made going on 3 years ago now. And that's not as good a representative anymore of where the build is. So, yeah, like, I would happily, you know, I want to get more people interested in this and give people an idea as to what it is that I do. Maybe get a few more people in here to, like, join Discord and, I don't know, make the numbers go up, I guess. Something like that. That's really my only plan. I'm going to say I copied myself? What? I mean, they're probably not that brilliant, no, but surely if I say, hey, look, this is my building, this is my baby, you know, this is how I designed it. Hopefully that gets enough attention. Kane's all do streams with only music and hear him building. Watch them when you can't sleep. Okay. They removed the dislike counter? Yeah, I know. I think everybody is aware of that. That little debacle YouTube has inadvertently shouldered. That's funny to me because, like, that just tells me that their feelings got hurt one too many times over some dumb bullshit. And so removing the dislike button is just like maximum copium, you know? Some poor bastard was like, how dare they dislike what I do? How dare they downvote me? I'm going to make it to where they can't downvote anyone ever again. And here we are. But hey, you know, to a degree, it kind of worked because we're talking about it. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just a dumb stunt and that they will eventually go back on it. I'm not holding my breath, but, you know, maybe. I could see it being something of a gotcha, we fooled you kind of thing. They're not going to. I'm just being delusional. They're not going to. They are fully committed to people not being able to actually voice meaningful dissent or meaningful disagreement 2, 3, 4. It'll be right there. They don't want people to say what they do or don't think. Oh wait, shit, no. Undo. But that's how it is. There we go. No, you can't just dislike big corporations preaching. Yep, I know. But watch me, we'll do it anyway. And the thing of it is, the dislike button, it's replaceable. You can just do something else to voice your concern. You can just leave the comment dislike. And then obviously you'll get people disabling the comments section. And that's fine, but like, the general opinion's gonna get out there. You can't stop the flood of the internet. Just is what it is, you know? But oh well, they'll have to learn that lesson the hard way. Okay, cool. I think I'll make the entrance right here. Dua. Whoops. Bam, bam. All right, cool. And then we'll get another, or well, try the polished blackstone. Ah, magic. Okay. Now this thing, it just went, I'm gonna flip this down just because I think it would look a little bit better. Comments can be moderated easily. Yep, I know. But again, you're not going to be able to stop people from saying, "Oh yeah, I didn't like that." Word of mouth is going to travel far quicker than, you know. And see, think about it. Every time some sort of big, dumb, corporate whatever has been downvoted into oblivion, did you see the downvotes first or did you hear about it first? The answer's probably you heard about it first. Realistically. You very likely got, you know, word of mouth got to it first. That was what tipped you off. Oh, this is a giant mess. You know, let me go look at it. Let me go gawk. And then maybe, yeah, you went and left a dislike too. Fair enough. But I just get the feeling that, you know, this is putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. They're not really gonna... They're not accomplishing anything by doing this. People will still lambast them for it. And I'm alright with that. That's still funny. That still produces a hefty amount of spaghettiing, as we used to call it back in the day. To spaghetti was to very, very awkwardly attempt to handle a situation and it just be like an absolute nightmare. It came from an old copy pasta where some dude said that he was talking to a cute girl and then spaghetti kept falling out of his pockets or whatever. It was dumb as hell, but it was so funny. So yeah, that's not going to stop them from fucking up. It never has. Oh, Guess I'll leave that like so. So yeah, I look forward to the next big kerfuffle. The next big kerfuffle for which we do not have a dislike button. Just to see, because like that's the thing, everybody's complaining about the wrong thing. The dislike button is only kind of just like fun to mess with, but it's not actually 100% necessary. You can still just shit bomb whoever you want through other means. There's still like, this is not just, you know, the end of it all. It's funny though. I will give them that. It is funny. Because if they think they've got their everything on lockdown, they're sorely mistaken. They basically will have to start like removing every video that they don't deem appropriate. But I mean, they're already doing that. But at the same time, I don't know. What mod am I using? Just World Edit, Forge, Optifine. Nothing too outrageous. Why? What mods are you using? Hey, Chris PCR. Didn't catch previous streams. You're here now. Well, thank you, Enderman. Classic Jackdoor. This? Yeah, I guess I do like using that style, come to think of it. Good point. I guess Fit's not wrong. A diagonal entrance to a building, it's different, you know? You don't see those a lot. Now then, the rest of this building just sort of has a few floors and carries up. Although it's attached to a much, much larger building, so meh. I'm not gonna worry about that. Now then, how's the stream? Oh, it's going good. Silbies? Am I saying that right? I can never tell what people want their names to be. But yeah, everything's fine. We're all fine, I hope. Jack sends you a picture of your cat, you'll send a picture of mine. Oh yeah, that's right, I meant to do. Okay, yeah, I will, I'll get around to taking a picture of my cat at some point. I'll probably post it on Twitter, community posts, Discord, etc. It'll make the rounds, you will see them. You will see her, I mean. She's actually been remarkably quiet today. Shh, nobody jinx it. Meant to change it, but you can't find the settings. Ah, well, don't worry about it. Cat pics, yes. You'll get them, don't worry, don't worry. Of course. Okay. The only annoyance is that's going to capture that fin over there. So I'm just going to fly on out to over here where it can't interfere with anything. Yeah, see, I knew it would catch some part. I can already see her Dawn Fear Conscious Street, yeah. Oh wait, what? No. That didn't happen that way, Jean-Not. How dare you? Thought you were talking about an actual cat. No, my cat is not dead. She's perfectly fine. Don't listen to Jean-Not. He's a Russian spy. But anyway. Okay, do I think chickens will take over the world? No. Chickens are like barely marginally more intelligent than like, well, they're not. What am I saying? They're not intelligent. They're not anything. Who gives a shit, you know? Chickens will not take over the world. Don't be silly. me see if I can jump up. Shit. Chickens are on the dumber end of birds, you're right. They're not anything to worry about or concern yourself over. Okay, it's going good. I genuinely don't even remember who asked this question. But yeah, no, chickens will not take over the world. Just whatever. Do I think nuclear fission is possible? I think I understand the question, what they're asking, but they worded it poorly. First of all, nuclear fission is completely possible because that's the mechanism that drives a bomb. Now, as for deriving that as an energy source, which is the question I think they were asking, will we be able to utilize nuclear fission, you know, to... Actually, wait, we do already do that. Never mind. Yeah, that is nuclear fission. I think they meant fusion. I don't know. Fission happens already. Like, that's nothing new. That is how nuclear reactors work, actually. They use fissile materials to heat steam, which turns a turbine. Let's move that down, too. So, yeah, no, like, that's already long since been a thing. I don't think they got their terms mixed up. Is my age a secret? No. It's fusion, that's what powers the sun. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking they were after, because nuclear fusion is like one of the holy grails of physics, or at least of engineering. People want nuclear fusion because that's an incredibly large source of very, very clean fuel. You know, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, if that's sustainable, if that's manageable, go right ahead. It works for the sun, why not for us? But I don't know if it is viable. I'll answer the question straight, and assuming they are talking about nuclear fusion, I don't think it's viable yet because it demands really, really high energy performance. And like, nuclear fusion, if we get there, it will not be within the next century. Who knows? I could be wrong. It could be right around the corner and we don't know it. But the big issue is containment and maintaining the reaction. Because there's no material on Earth that we have yet invented that will be able to maintain and contain a nuclear fusion reaction. Shit. Okay, I'm going to go with 5. I like 5 better. But yeah, no, I don't think nuclear fusion's viable right now. Maybe someday. Okay, so that's going to have 6, but I can't do anything about that. Jack, what am I working on? It's a building. It's probably a house. But I've not really decided what I want it to be yet. It'll be interesting. Don't worry. It's 4 on that side. 4, 3, 3. Ugh. The patterns are not matching up. I hate that. 4. 4. I'm gonna have to bump this up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Okay, well, I can just move this one over to have the central portion have 4, so that it looks like it's framing the doorway. It's not too bad. It's not directly in line, but good enough. Doesn't need to be anything too crazy. Now then, 6 blocks from that edge. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Just make a few extra rooms. Like so. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go up to this point. That ought to be good. And then how many blocks out? 2. Yeah, that works. All right. Wakes up, checks internet. China still exists. Day ruined. Oh, I feel you, man. I feel you. Such a sad day to wake up and know that the glorious Chinese empire of wasting one's life on social credits. It's such a shame to wake up and see that that's still here. Maybe make it a 3-door. Don't tell China I said that. I don't want to break up with China. China's a good place. No, I'm just kidding. I'm rambling. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I get this way from time to time, you know? Stream of consciousness bullshit that just pops into my head. It's almost always embarrassing, stupid shit. Shit I shouldn't be saying, or crazy thoughts. Okay, cool. You learn more in Jack streams than you do in school. Thank you, I guess. I don't know. Oh, stack 11. I'm happy you learn, if nothing else. But, don't take everything I say at face value. It's probably not that correct. So, you know, your mileage will vary. But yeah. Do I think quantum physics will be the key to a brighter society? Of course. Learning and taming the quantum world will be an integral step to the next big whatever discovery that ends up changing the lives of man. Alright, cool. It will predominantly be just getting over shrinking materials, because we're already at the point where you can't shrink something down, technology, any further without it basically not working. And that's just kind of the unfortunate nature of technology. You can only do so much. Maybe someday that won't be an issue, but I don't know. I hear a lot of good stuff about quantum computing. So we'll see. We'll see if that ends up being as interesting as everybody says it will be. A very interesting proposition. Who knows? Life is mysterious that way. Things you think you know get changed on a dime. But oh well. The thing about quantum anything is that it's very high level stuff. Your average person's not going to be able to like understand it. I hate to say. It's a shame too, because there's a lot of cool stuff in the quantum world, or about the quantum world. So yeah, if you want to be, I don't know, a high-level particle physicist or some scientist of that nature, you know. I warn you, that's a very difficult road. Oh, I'm gonna have to move this forward. There we go. Just to about right there. Okay, there we go. It's more accurate than your school's teaching system. Well, I'm sorry, your school's teaching system sucks. Mine didn't exactly do me any favors either, so, you know. Live and learn. Make do with what we can. Now then, how many blocks do I have to work with? See, from there to there is 11. Should be able to do this. Ooh, Yeah, I like that much better. Throw some beacons on that mother. There we go. And then we get it like so. I don't have enough space to put a block in there, or a half slab in there. Well, I guess it will just have to be a different pattern. Oh, damn it. This will also have to be following the same pattern, but different. There, that way I've got room to put that. Picking up theoretical physics as a subject in college. Oof. Be very good at math. You will have a lot of mathematical disciplines you will need to learn. You better be very good at calculus. You better be extremely good at linear algebra, things of that nature. Shit. You're going to be in for a hard fight. Beware. So if the idea of that scares you off, don't get into it. You'll regret it. I hope it doesn't. I genuinely hope you succeed and go on to whatever mathematical discipline, and physics in this case. But like seriously, don't bite off more than you can chew. If you're not into math, physics is not the right place to be. You don't have enough space. Valkyria, pretty funny? No, that was not even slightly amusing. What is wrong with you, Jean Knott? Math is hard. Yep, that it is. Teachers let us out early. I would have loved that as a kid. I didn't mind that at all. That actually sounds really low-key fun. But, oh well. To a degree, I find that schooling is something that you have to want to do. If you actually want to be smart, then you have to want it. It's not going to fall into your lap. And I know that's very counterintuitive. A lot of people are under the impression that if you're smart, you're smart. Honestly, no. It's more a matter of, are you capable of pushing yourself and learning? Because dumb people can learn and become smart. You can start out dumb and then be not dumb. That is a thing that can happen. It doesn't sound, normal. It's not the sort of thing people think of. But it is possible. You can be in a bad, in a bad level, bad way, not be good at schooling, in other words. And then you can improve. So, don't believe that you're stupid or that you're, whatever. Or that somebody is just not good because they're just not good. To a degree, it's personal desire that drives you toward whatever it is you're going for. So if you want to be smart, you're capable of it, probably. You may have to learn how to function within your limits, but it's not like you don't, it's not like you're stuck. You have options. I wouldn't say it's not like a number, being smart, like IQ. People love throwing the IQ around as though it is this end-all to be-all determinating factor. If you're not at this level, you're not anything. And I don't know. IQs are not meant to really be... I don't feel like IQs were ever meant to be this hard determining factor. Maybe it was more of a... How do I put this? It was meant to be more of a way to gauge your growth and ability. But that growth and ability takes a turn. It goes here and there. It's never exactly the same from one day to the next. You don't have to worry about being whatever. Again, your desire will make you go wherever you want to go at the end of the day. If you have the desire, you can find a way to make things work out sometimes. Or, well, not sometimes, most of the time. At least from what I found. If you're willing to work for it, you can find things that will supplement for you, and you find ways to make things work out for you. But personal drive, there's no replacement for personal drive. You've all probably heard the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Well, that's what that's a testament to. It's personal drive. You can make someone or give someone something all day long, but if they want it bad enough, they have to want it bad enough. Otherwise, no amount of your effort will replace their personal desire. If they have it, they have it. And if they don't, there isn't a whole lot you can do to make them have it. For example, this place. I didn't have the personal desire to make something so big when I initially set out to making this place. But as time went on, I gained more and more of a want to make this place what it is today. But no one could have made me want it. Not like I want it. Not like I have it now. If you succeed, it's predominantly because you wanted to succeed. Because when you succeed despite things being to the contrary. Nobody is really given success on a platter. I mean, some people, it feels like they were given success on a platter, maybe. But it may not be that simple. You probably don't know enough about a person to really say whether or not they had it easy. Like, that's such a loaded phrase. You had it easy. It was easier when you did this. Oh, you had it this way. I think that's not as true as people are willing to believe. If you have it easy, you don't have much of a life. Everybody's got something they'll struggle with. Success may just not be the thing they struggle with. It may be some other aspect of it that they were hoping they wouldn't have to worry about, but you may not have to worry about it. So who knows? It all varies from person to person. But yes, personal desire is what gets you there. My streams are therapeutic. Well, thank you. That is kind of what I'm aiming for. Keep up the great streams. Well, thank you, Morbid Rain. Do you still hang out on 2B2T? Morbid Rain? I haven't seen you. I mean, I've seen you in here, but I haven't seen you on there in ages. Of course, I haven't been on 2B2T in over a year now. So how the hell would I know? But yeah. Keep striving. Keep trying. You might find it's easier to get along than you think. Just on alt since the hacks, we don't want to be followed. I don't blame you. Yeah. The great no-com of 2021. Or would that be of 2020? I don't know. I guess since it started in 2019, that would be the date to attribute to it. The great no communications of 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021. There we go. That's probably the best way to put it. Because boy, was it a mess. God, was that a mess. I feel bad for people who, like me, had large projects they were working on that were blown up. So I can only hope they end up recovering or getting, I don't know, something. Okay. Actually. Life can be so cruel that way. How you start on something and then everything that can go wrong goes very, very wrong, and you're left to pick up the pieces. But on the bright side, at least, you know, it's over. It isn't much of a bright side, but better than nothing. Basically, I have the cores to every base, so it's pointless at this time to stay at any base other than a new one. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. I know there were some people who were trying to sell coordinates from the thing, like Clyde. He was trying to make a profit off that. I don't know how successful he was at it, though. Hope he failed. I really do. People like that don't need to be rewarded. But I know there's someone out there who very likely sold, bought, whatever, data from the likes of the nerds. What can you do? Such is life. Now then, I'm gonna have this be an outdoor staircase going up and around. I guess this will be something of a mansion. I don't know. Ooh, I just had an idea. I could incorporate some of the architecture from Space Valkyria 2. That's something people haven't seen, at least not up close. There was a huge, it was very much like the precursor to this place, but it followed a lot of really cool ideas that I'd had. And I never really got to finish that one either. But I also never really went anywhere with it, you know? Like, I just kind of sat on the world download after it fell. So who knows? Maybe I oughta. Maybe I oughta. I feel like I say that too much. Maybe I ought to. Maybe I ought to get back to answering questions. Nah. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a block thick. Never mind. There we go. But yes, let's see here. Makes you feel a bit better about losing your personal projects. Yeah, I know. It's tough to lose projects. That's why if you're doing it on 2B2T, take world downloads every week, every other week, something like that. Benchmark your progress. Don't just... Like, I got so fucking lucky. It is not even funny how lucky I got with this place. We downloaded the third site, the ones the nerds griefed in 2019. I downloaded that just on a whim. I was like, you know, I've done a lot of work on this place. Might be a good idea to take a world download of it. Less than a week later, it was in shambles. Had I not done that, that would have set me back so much work, it's not even funny. Now, it wouldn't have deterred me. It wouldn't have stopped me. I would have kept going. Just that the idea of not having it would have been painful. It would have made me probably take a very long break. Now, I would have still needed to get Space Valk 3 out of my blood. Like, I would have needed to get this place out of my head, out of my mind. And the only way to do that is to scratch the itch. Build it. Finish it. Make it great. But that being said, it would have been a hell of a lot harder to do without the third site's world download. Because the reason I knew what to do to correct the mistakes at the second site is purely because I had the third site where I had gotten everything correct to compare it to. And so from that, I was able to fix all the mistakes and problems, and I was able to put more effort into the second site. That effort would have been basically, I don't know that I would have been able to muster that kind of effort. I just don't know. Very big ifs. You know, there's no winner when you play the if game, I find. So I'm very glad things didn't go that direction. but it could have so very easily. So, you know, they say take frequent backups of your server, of your game, of your files, you know. In this case, take frequent backups of your build. Like, that should just be a no-brainer at this point. If you don't, you're playing with fire and you're gonna get burned. That's just all there is to it. Like, it hurts to lose things, but to a very, very, very minor degree, we lose things because of our own negligence. Not just because, you know, they showed up due to no comms and blew you out and all that. Yeah, that hurts. But your own negligence will be just as big of a thorn in your side, even if they hadn't shown up. Even if the nerds never had a no comms, personal negligence can still be the end of everything you've ever done. For example, Valkyria, the original Valkyria, was unironically compromised about a month before it was initially griefed, simply because one of the members had used, what was it, Adolf, I think was the name of the client. This was LXXXIII's personal client. And he programmed it himself. Well, he put a backdoor in it. He did it precisely to catch anyone stupid enough to use it. And one of those members was basing at the original Valkyria, and LXXXIII himself didn't do anything. You know, he didn't grief it or anything. But he had the coordinates from that point on. Now, thankfully, it didn't matter. But it could have. You never know. And it's just like personal risk, you know, mitigating risk is just such a huge, important skill to have, especially on 2B2T. You don't want to leave anything to chance just 'cause. That is a surefire way to lose everything. Actually, I think I'm just going to break all this off here. I really like that. And then I can have, like, bookshelves and plants, potted flowers, things of that nature. That'll be nice. Just as a sort of a backdrop against, you know, because this is just an empty stairwell otherwise. So yeah, stuff like that. You just got stream sniped by someone who joined 9019 and said, who's Sylvies? Yikes. I hope that doesn't become a problem. Is this person like a known griefer? Thing is, you never did them on 2B2T. They were your own world on a device that was folded in half. What? The device was folded in half. What? Please elaborate. What in the hell? How does a device get folded in half? A trash compactor? What there's a story behind that. There has to be. Please tell me there's a really interesting story behind that. It certainly sounds like there's one. I could be wrong. Second-hand stream snipe. How many hands does the snipe have to pass through before it's, you know, I don't know, tertiary stream snipe? There we go. sort of complement the back wall. But yeah, how does one fold a device in half? That's a very interesting idea. Not a good one, just interesting. I'm gonna move this forward. 1 block. There we go. So it's really not in the way as you're passing up and down the stairs. Good to know you don't have a base. Huh. Might get cords to your friend's stash. Well, lucky you. I'm also gonna... just gonna copy that. I don't know. Forget it. This doesn't need... that doesn't need to be there. I think that's fine as is. Okay. Come to think of it, how am I getting up to these upper floors? Let's make a little foyer. Foyer. However the hell you say it. Right here. And then we'll have stairs going up around. Yeah, I guess I'll make this a mansion of some kind. I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. Anyway, pure strength, bare hands. A drunk man who I let use your device. The whole day was awful. Wow. Jesus, that sounds terrible, dude. Hope your dad is okay, too. Or at least I hope he recovers. Yeah. Well, I hate to say it, it just goes to show that one person's good day is probably not another person's good day. No. Stack 6. There we go. I feel for you. I hope everything can kind of get better for you. Oh, this is uneven. Well, I think the doorway being uneven was expected. Something like this. My mom crashed. Oh, yeah. Probably crashed her car, is what he meant. I can't imagine that's anything else. Can't think what crashing you could do. How old am I? I'm 32. Interesting is a good word for it. I don't know if it's possible to fold a phone in half with a single hand. Yeah, wow. That's definitely Not something I would have predicted he'd be capable of doing. Was he, like, mean about it? Or was it just like a genuine accident? Vehicle bumped in the road, fly tree. Oh, man. Bruh. Yeah, I wouldn't let anyone borrow any device of mine. Just out of fear of something like that. Good grief. See how this staircase style looks. Then obviously I want you to be able to walk up it. I'm 32, I should have expected that, but damn. Well, in all honesty, I don't sound like I'm any age in particular, like early 20s. I've gotten that a lot. I'm not like... It's not that special. That's the thing, like, people seem to... I don't know, age really kind of is just a number the older you get. When you're young, it means something, but when you get older and older, it stops meaning anything. Or at least it stops meaning as much. So yeah, people's fascination with, for example, how old I am, stuff like that, is just... It's just whatever. I'm only about a year and a half, roughly. Almost 2 years older than Fit. Something like that. Ooh. I was shocked when I found out, or figured out rather, that I was just so close in terms of age to Fit. The first time, I mean. But you know, people are what they are. Not really a whole lot to say about it. And also, I don't like this stair design at all. Thanks, I hate it. So instead, I'm just going to make an older stair style that I've made a bajillion times, but I at least like it. So yeah, don't sweat the age stuff. Staircase should be thick enough for me to do this. Alright, cool. So I'll do this. We'll get this. This is literally the guy who mows his lawn and plays Minecraft. Fit does a lot of, like, athletic stuff. He doesn't just, like, mow his lawn and stuff. He is a machine. I don't know what marathon he's training for. He's just mentioned several times he's training for a marathon. But I know, like, he's a fitness demon. Fit is my sleep paralysis demon. He is the thing that haunts you when you realize you didn't do your squats and oats that day. And if you're lucky, he'll let you off with a warning. Oh wait, I don't want smooth, I want regular. God, that's such a blocky... Oh, I know why. It's 5 blocks thick instead of 3. I'm so very, very lucky, though, to have such a forgiving sleep paralysis demon. Like Fit. Oh, wait, shit. I mean, we should all be so lucky, you know? That's a little bit better. Can I mono a mono Fit real life? Probably not. But I also don't want to try because he's my friend. Like, I have no reason to. But, like, I can't imagine a scenario where we would have to do such a thing in the first place. That would genuinely be terrible. Like, even as just like a boxing match or for fun type of thing, like, that would be messed up. That's the sort of thing that I think would get very out of hand. And, no, I wouldn't want to. Even if it were like survival, I don't know that I could hurt a friend. Not like that. There'd be no squid gaming in my future, no thanks. I couldn't do that. Call me too sentimental, call me too whatever, but yeah, monoing someone like Fit is just... Did I see Goljon face reveal? No. When and where would I have ever seen that? I don't even remember. I know who Goljon is, I just don't, like, I barely talk to the guy. I don't know. I think Fit was a gym teacher. No, he was a science teacher. At a elementary school, I think, or some shit. What's my favorite specific block excluding anything that is quartz? Beacon. Because it looks fucking awesome. At least I think it does. Oh wait, that's smooth. Damn it. I need to get the smooth shit off my hotbar. I keep choosing it on accident. Now then, should we give a monkey a gun? No. No, I don't think giving a monkey a gun is a wise idea. I'm almost tempted to name the individual who sent me this question. Like, you know a question is really, really stupid when I'm tempted to out you for saying it. For asking it, I mean. Should we give a monkey a gun? Some people, I tell you. Actually, I think I'm going to just restructure this whole thing. See if it pans out. Ooh, it panned out. All right. Sweet. Let there be bacon. This is a gaudy ass mansion, so why not? All right. Not bad. This is probably going to be a room. So that'll go into a room. There. Ooh, just barely large enough. There we go. Oh, fuck. I'll put a little support system up there. Just to kind of act as a, I don't know, just something to look good. Yeah, that level should be fine. Oh, damn, that goes into a window. Can I do it? Not bad. Anyway, you're following a trail for 20 minutes. Oh, well. Use end rods. I could, but I don't want to. You use end rods. Or I'm telling Mom. Okay, so that's three. Okay, cool. End rods are all right, but I've used a lot of those over the course of this build, so I will very likely... Like, some builds I want more beacons in, some ones I want more end rods in. It's just, you know, it's up to whatever fickle feelings I feel. Turn 70. There we go. Voila. Shit. Okay. Not bad. And I should probably also make a ceiling to this room and then also seal off the wall here. Because I don't think it would be too much farther out than this. There would be rooms and stuff back here. Something like this. There we go. I want to say that would look all right. Hey, what's up? Long time no see, Smokey Bear. I mean, I only saw you, what, like 2 nights ago? Nah, I'm kidding. I saw you last night. Seriously, man. Alright, whoa. There we go. And thank you once again, Andrew, for allowing me to try and test that incredibly silly, obviously not even slightly true rumor that I heard a while ago. For those of you who were, well, obviously I intended to record that whole experiment, but it was just such a crap show. It didn't end up well. So, the old 2012 enchantment, book enchantments, the original 32K books, I gave the mod that came from. I gave that here to Smokey Bear last night. And he opened up a 1.3 test server, and we tried to fuck around with it and get it to work, and we got the mod working. The 32Ks worked about as well as you could. It was a lot of hoops to jump through, but it worked. I think looking at the aspect, I tried to obfuscate the code color. Yeah, that would at least help that mod tremendously. But anyway, it was just such a mess. There just wasn't anything. It wasn't easy to set up. In vanilla, it was okay. But we tried to recreate the conditions of the server, 2B2T, from back then. Just because I felt that would be the most accurate conditions for how this rumor that I heard. There was a story that I was told, and the guy who told it to me, admittedly, I've always surmised for a long time that it could just easily have been bullshit. But basically, using the 32K books, there was a way to make yourself immortal using negative health values or something. I don't know. I'm beginning to think that was just made up because the dude was perpetually stuck at spawn and just wanted something, cool to say. I don't know. It was dumb. It didn't matter, basically. But it would have been really cool to prove it right, to have had that story be validated so many years later. I'm just really, it's a real shame. I'm really sad it didn't work out that way. But I don't think there was ever a way that was ever true to begin with. There's never been an invincibility thing that wasn't in, early beta. There was a form, if I recall, there was something like God mode. Oh, fuck. There was a God mode exploit a long time ago, if I recall. That was similar to this. What the hell? Okay, let me just rotate that 180. Work from that. There we go. God, you want to twist and tessellate a pattern and it just decides to be the most cantankerous bitch it can be. But anyway, so that was what Smokey Bear offered his services for. It was fun. Had a nice little get together with a bunch of the people from the Discord. We messed around, sorta, kinda, but not really great. Halfway PvP'd with each other. That was really it. That's all we did last night. The code is in classes and it's injected into the Minecraft jar. Yeah. Oh, well, bye, Shimhamadark. Hopefully you can see what else is possible. Yeah, that would be really cool, but I don't think this is the sort of thing that will be in an unpatched state. I'm sure Mojang themselves have long since taken care of this. But who knows, maybe something has fucked up. I remember hearing from X0XP, it was because enchanted swords and written books shared NBT tags back in the day. And that's what made this possible. By complete accident. A big oversight on Notch and Jeb's part. To have a crucial thing like that work the way it does. And so you could assign NBT, or you could assign enchantments to the NBT tags and so on. Something like that. I never actually bothered to ask, so I guess you, Smokey, would have the best knowledge on that, if that's bullshit or not. If they actually did share, you know, similar NBT tag structures, or if that was just a lie X0XP fed me years ago. I always believed that it was true, but I never really stopped to even question that, come to think of it. What shares? The written book shares a similar NBT tag structure to that of a diamond sword, or any sword of any kind. That was what he told me way back then. And that's why you could write a book using the Hack and Chance mod. And that's what would make the 32K books that we used. Look into the details. Okay. Oh, fuck. This don't add up. No. I need my staircase. It would just be interesting to see if that's how it actually worked or not. But if it works some other way, I'm interested to know how it's possible to assign NBT tags to a written book. Because I would think that's the sort of thing Mojang would know about going into, you know, into the update. 1.3. I would think. Yeah, it would be interesting to look at, definitely. Because, like, with them, if swords and books inadvertently shared a similar NBT structure, then that would make sense, because that's not the sort of thing you might think of right away as, oh, they might exploit this. And so we were able to exploit it. But any other way would sort of feel maybe more obvious, like, well, why didn't you know that this was the thing we could do ahead of time? Like, I don't know. Hey, Splat Tab, how are you? Books were created in 1.3.1, so it's fairly new. Yeah, but I mean, if you're creating a thing that uses NBT tags, like, surely you would think, well, what else in the game uses this NBT tag structure format? Maybe those are also exploitable. At least that's just my particular thinking. But then again, I've spent years and years on 2B2T, so that may be why. I just have the benefit of knowing people will attempt to exploit and use these things for their own amusement. So who knows? It may have just been a genuine oversight on their part. Oh, whoops. Let's give it 100. There we go. That sets a pretty decent ceiling. And then over here, oh, Splat Tab, thanks for subscribing, man. You're a cool man, cool dude, cool person. Oh dear. There she is. Hey, eBay. Can we get an overlook for the whole build? Yes, at the very end I will do that. I'll do a nice fly around Hold on. Get in here. Come here. Quit whining. Be a good girl. You lay on my lap and be quiet. You're a good girl. Whoa. Purr for the microphone. I don't know if you can hear her or not. Watching this while on 2B2T. Well, hey. Yeah, the cat's saying hi. She's a little siren when she wants something. She's my little lap cat. Can I put the cat on mic? I'm going to try, but I can't guarantee she'll be vocal enough anymore. Nope, she's rubbing up against it. That's funny. No, don't rub up against that. Oh, no, stop. Okay, enough of that. Enough of the cat. Enough of the cat on the mic. She'll get hair everywhere. I promise I will put pictures of her on Discord and all that. Something like that. It's just gonna take time, I guess. You can hear her purring. Good, good, good. That was the point. I wanted you to be able to hear her. Whoops. Goody goody gumdrops. What breed is she? She's a short hair, probably a mutt, if I had to guess. I do not know what other things there are. I only say that, not like... I say that lovingly, but like I don't know her breed, her lineage. I couldn't tell you. I got her as a stray kitten. I didn't think anything of it anyway. It wouldn't have mattered to me if she was, I don't know, some big bad famous breed, or if she's just herself. They don't matter to me. I love my kitty anyway. Ow. Stop using your claws. Don't claw me. Ow. Stop. That hurts. I think she wants to, like, knead bread. Do any of you know what that phrase means? When a cat kneads bread? Shit. It's a, that reflex they have where they paw at and, yeah, you know what, yeah, dogs are cool, but cats are on a different level. Yeah, with her claws, right. She's trying to sort of kind of do that on my knee. And that's not, that doesn't feel good. There we go. I like that. That's a cool wall structure thing. Gives it a sort of modern house vibe. But yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna have stuff on display up here. There aren't gonna be any rooms. Whoa! She jumped down. She didn't like it. I guess, I don't know. This cat, she's just so fickle and demanding. She's a cat, you know. It's how they all are. see here. How many of these can I fit? Ah, good. It's an odd number, so it works. Two, three, four, five. Oh boy. Hey now, don't chew on anything. You can lay there, but don't chew on anything. Yeah, she's a good girl. Whew, I try to give her as much attention as she wants and all, but she can be so demanding. I guess that's how all cats are. I don't know. Some are probably worse than others, but yeah. Fuck. I failed. All right. I'll probably have... Whoops. Probably have plants draping off of this. And then embed some lights in the back. Give this place some shine. You only name one cat breed, Siamese. Well, yeah. There are a fair few number of breeds. Maine Coon, Ragamuffin. Domestic short hair is a very common breed. Persian's another very common breed. Those people love the Persians. There's the Egyptian something. I forget what the name of it is. It's Egyptian whatever. And it's the hairless cat. The one that looks kind of strange. You know. Let's move it only 2 blocks over. Yeah, that'll work. There. That way this has more room over here. I should probably put something a little more definitive of a support structure. Sort of like a lattice or an archway of some kind. I'll have to experiment around with that. But yeah. Not really sure that swords and books are related in any way. They are sort of right that they have similar structure, but the data isn't the same. Enchants are stored the same. Ah, maybe that's what he meant. They don't share many similarities. El Cayman, hey, did you come in too late? A little bit later. You know, stream is going to start winding down here shortly, I imagine. I don't know, I'll probably go for another 30 minutes at most. Okay. But yeah, thanks for clearing that up, Smokey. That may have been what he meant when he said, you know, such and such and such and such share a similar style. He may have meant the way that enchants are stored. And so you could just tell the server, you know, by sending the appropriate packets, you can just tell the server, oh yeah, this book Yeah, it has sharpness 32,767 on it. And the server would have no choice but to go, okay. Oh, wow. You wrote a book and it magically obtained 32,767 levels of sharpness? Yeah, I believe you. Sure. That happens all the time, right? Well, actually, I think I'll keep that there. Okay. Copy, rotate, 90, paste. Haha. I'll have to erase all the stuff in here for obvious reasons. Maybe put another bar of support there. You can do so much with slabs and stairs, it's not even funny. Sort of brighten up the area a tiny bit. All items share that enchantment system. They have all built-in data for the enchantment system. Aha. Okay, so then it just was natively available, and you're just telling the server, yes, this item has this on it. That must be how it works, right? And the server's just like, yeah, I see no problem with that. Wi-Fi's finally back. Well, congrats, Exotic Bunny. Or no, sorry, Enderman TM. What building is this? Yeah, it's a new building. It's a mansion of some kind. I saw a picture and just decided to start using it. It's turned out pretty well all right inside, internally. That's possible. I think that's why they used books. The process of signing the book makes it have an enchanting tag on it. There's a means for tricking the server while signing it. Yeah, exactly. Still got to put something in here. Don't know what yet, though. I'm going to put another sort of similar buttress system as to down here. I will answer one more question. Okay, this one's silly. I'll just pass it. Did I ever find Waldo? Yes, I've done Where's Waldo, and I have found Waldo a few times. That's it. That's not, like, terribly interesting, so I'm gonna go for a different question. But yeah, I like the Where's Waldo stuff. It was alright. Oh shit, these don't add up, no. Or well, it's good enough, fine, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Is Filthy Frank funny? He was funny for a while. I think he kind of lost his mojo. That happens. Some people have one or two bits or jokes or songs in them, and then that's it. They really don't ever hit their highlight like they used to. I'm pretty sure Filthy Frank, like, life took its toll, you know. He got where he got. That was kind of it. And maybe he's all right with that. I don't know. He was fine for the time, though. I know this. Filthy Frank could not have started out today on modern YouTube. Pretty sure he would have been canceled long before he really hit it off the way he did. And that's a shame, but yeah, who knows? But we're happy to have had Filthy Frank in our lives. Sure, a lot of people were moved and had fun with his content and all that. So, you know. You forgot about him, True Jack. Yeah. Yep. Oh, hey, Mona. Trying to listen as much as you can driving home. Okay, well. Enjoy, I guess. Oh, hey, Fast Vincent. Where have you been? Haven't seen you in forever, man. Other items don't need that transfer. Well, I need to eat some food, keep in contact. Okay. You take care, Smokey. It's weird hearing Squid Gaming, because that's actually the other name you go by. Okay, not related to Squid Gaming. You used it for many years. Ah, well. That was just me being smart. I don't know that it's actually Squid Game-ing, so to speak. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is hard to say, so I'm just gonna stop. Okay. So I kind of want a sort of gazing hole. Something like this. Put that on there. We always gonna remember Pink Guy. Yeah, Joji's one of the best artists. Well, I mean, like I said, you know, he hit his stride, he had his fun. I think he just didn't have it in him to continue as, well, as he was. He's adopted a new persona, from what I understand. I don't know anything about it, personally, but... It may have just been that he got fed up with the character, who knows. Some artists get fed up with their characters. Get fed up with the things they've done. They kind of want to just forget, I guess. Sad state of affairs, but, you know, it is indeed a problem. If you're not feeling it, you don't want to phone it in. You don't want to keep doing it. I don't much blame him if he got bored of being himself or being who he was as Filthy Frank. There we go. Oh, hey, Diluted Water. How have you been? He had to quit because of medical conditions. Oh, I didn't know that. That's sad. But at the same time, that happens. Gotta leave. See you on Wednesday. Okay, well, take care, Alcayman. I will do the quick flyby here shortly. I'm gonna finish the staircase here off. Actually, there we go. Oh no. You have to crouch to use the stairs. No. Oof. Well, I guess it's a lot like a spring. If you compress it too much, it doesn't work. Fair enough. Would using slabs help? I don't think it would, actually. I want it to be regular old stairs anyway. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get out that way. Probably not going to be able to use that corner or that side as a I could actually okay, so that doesn't interfere with that. I could use this and then have a balcony connect around to this side over here. And then connect in like that. Something like that. I'm gonna have that stair go up to a further up floor, I guess. Yo, Jack, you should make a macro in your mouse that is 15 clicks auto clicker to make filling quartz easier. Oh. I could, but I mostly just like use fill and stack commands. But sometimes I like just clacking blocks together because it's fun. I don't know. I feel like a macro would get out of hand. There we go. Instant ceiling. Well, that's a little better. I gotta figure out something to do on this back wall. Wouldn't want it to remain blank. Well, I will worry about that some other time. Or, well, Wednesday and all that as well. I'm probably going to put decorations up there, so I can't actually afford to clutter it with anything. But yeah, okay. I think that will do it for today, for building on that. So, the usual old thing. Gotta go, Mocha. Well, hang around for a sec and watch. I'm going to show off everything that I've built so far. I can't get my head in the glass. There we go. This helps with rendering a little bit. Rendering has changed in 1.18, and oh my god, it's so much better. In fact, I'm tempted to stop and swap over to 1.18 like right now. Just because it's so much easier. It looks fine when everything will load in, but some things just don't want to load in and stay loaded in. I've got to wonder if that's an Optifine thing. I don't know. You only joined for 7 minutes. See you, Jackie. Have a good one. Well, I mean, it's not over quite yet. But it will be over soon. God, Jesus. Yeah, I definitely can't wait for 1.18. If nothing else, then for the ability to actually make everything look good. Render in. But yeah, to those wondering why there's so much more time and why this place is not finished, like, there's just so much open space here. Like, I've got to put buildings here and figure out what to do, and that just takes time. Oh, welcome. Welcome to the stream, Bathwater. It's almost the end. I'm so sorry. That's how it is. I'm probably going to have to delete the dirt mansion at some point. I don't know that I want to keep that. It just doesn't fit, you know. Oh my god, this thing is so massive, it just... Oh. It's impossible to load it in. Maybe I can forget it exists behind me. Okay. City's getting denser and denser. Little bit by little bit. I made this building up a while ago. It just doesn't have anything in it. It's for looks for right now until I can put something inside it. Not sure what, but I liked the design idea. So I'll go back to it. Put something in there eventually. Reload all the chunks real fast. Maybe that will speed it up. I really like this. This place has turned out pretty interesting. Definitely needs a lot more polish. A lot more buildings. So many buildings that I've yet to finish making. Like right here. There's a hole right here that something could go here. Mr. Beats selling Lambos for $35. What is a Lambo? What's with the obsidian skyscraper? This? That's the potion generator. And then obviously we have the central pillar. When the whole thing will load in. I love how there's just so much, it struggles. And my computer is no slouch. Like, oof. Man. Well, what can we do? One of these days, we'll get better rendering. Oh wait, did you mean this obsidian skyscraper? That's an apartment complex. Oh man, just... This is about a year's worth of progress. I still can't believe it. It's been a year almost. Then it'll be 2. Meant the potion generator. Okay, yeah. Oh, a Lamborghini. Well, I don't need a new car. I don't want anything. I don't gotta worry about it. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for subscribing, for giving your time to me to ramble about silly things like sausage casings and Filthy Frank and whatever else I talked about. Stuff of that nature. This is not a bad little mansion. It's coming along. It's definitely in need of more polish. But yeah, we'll get there. It's for looks, sounds like North Korea a little bit. But I'm going to put stuff in it, though. It's not going to stay empty, Mona. Unlike North Korea. Ah, well. I will catch y'all later. Y'all take care. Bye. Let's see if my hotkey worked. Nope. There we go. Yeah.